What's going on, guys? Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to tell you that carbs are the biggest reason you're not losing fat or gaining muscle. So here's the important thing about carbs you need to know, guys. It is our primary source of energy. All the energy your body needs, it comes from carbs, okay? So you need carbs in your diet to have a good mood, to work throughout the day, to be energized throughout the day. So here's how the whole scientific reason and how it works, okay? When you eat carbs, any sort of carbs, complex or simple carbs, I'll explain what those are later in the video. But any carbs you eat is broken down into glucose. Glucose is what your body uses as energy. When the glucose is at a maximum, when you used all the glucose, whatever is left over is stored as glycogen, okay? And that glycogen storage has very limited space, okay? And once that is also full, your body starts storing it as fat. And fat does not really have a limited storage. You can store it as much as you want, as we all know. This is how your body will work, okay? So now we go the opposite direction. Instead of providing it and storing it, now we start using it. So if you don't provide your body with enough carbs, right, for it to function properly, it'll use the glycogen storage, whatever it has stored. Okay, then what happens is when your glycogen storage is depleted, it'll start using the fat as the energy. Like I said in my previous video, your fats are your secondary source of energy. So carbs are your primary, so fats are your secondary. And this process of using your fat as energy is called ketosis. Carbs are also very beneficial in building muscle because when you eat carbs with protein, what they do is help your protein get to your muscles much faster, okay? They will help you recover easily because once the protein gets to your muscle, all the breaking down and stuff, protein will start repairing it, and your carbs, like they're your source of energy, it'll help energize your body to make process go a bit faster, okay? So before I go any further, guys, there are two types of carbs, okay? There are complex carbs and simple carbs. Complex carbs are complicated in their chemical structure, which is why it takes for your body longer to digest, okay? Or longer for it to break it down and longer for it to digest, which is why when you eat like brown rice or wheat and stuff like that, you don't feel like a burst of energy. You feel a slow, gradual increase in energy. You don't feel tired, okay? But on the other hand, if you eat simple carbs like sugar or candy and stuff like that, which are high in like simple carbs, they give you a burst of energy, like it says sugar rush, right? So they are simple and your body it digests it very easily, very quickly, and that's why you get that burst of energy like that, okay? Now, the biggest misconception that pisses me off the most is that people generally categorize that simple carbs are bad and complex carbs are good, you know? Because the thing is, there's no such thing. Both of them, when they go inside, they break down the same way. It only takes a difference in how long they break down, okay? But here's what people start to think. In this article, people say that, eating simple carbs causes heart disease and death and stuff. But if you read the article carefully, it emphasizes that overconsumption of simple carbs causes heart disease and stuff like that. That is where diabetes and all this stuff comes into place. But if you eat like a moderate amount, you're fine. Like if you eat candy once in a while, or even if you eat like candy every day, but like you eat like one Snickers bar or one Twix bar, whatever, right? You will be fine. But if you like constantly eat it like 10, 15 a day, that is when the problem comes in. Even if you eat a lot of like good carbs, like complex carbs, like wheat stuff, brown rice and all this stuff, overeating on that will also cause you problems. So if you think of that in a bad way, so that's in my opinion, that is stupid, and I don't think you should generalize it that way. I'll give you why complex and simple carbs are both very beneficial for you, okay? So complex carbs, what they will do is, like I just said, they give you energy throughout a long duration. So eat them in the morning. Like if you see a bodybuilder eat anything, I'll give an example of that. Or if I eat, what I do is I eat eggs in the morning with oats, like typical bodybuilder diet, right? With oats. Oats are complex carb, very complicated. They have dietary fiber in it too. So what that does, in the morning, like you get instead of getting like a burst of energy, you get like a long duration of energy. Okay, but like if you come home from like a long day of work where you're like seriously tired, or if you come from the gym where you're like really tired, or you had like a heavy training day, what you should do is like have like a simple carb like rice or sugary cereal or candy and stuff like that, which will give you a burst of energy. One, it'll, like I just said, it'll help you recover, and two, it'll give you energy to work. It'll elevate your mood. It'll help your body function better. Okay, so if you eat them that way, they're both good for you. But if you eat them both, you can eat both of them wrong. So don't think of it as good carbs or bad carbs. All right. So I know I gave you guys a lot of information, guys. So what I'm gonna do is give you guys a quick recap. Okay. So just it gets in your head and you know what you're doing, and now you're more knowledgeable. All right. So here's the thing. Carbs are very beneficial in losing fat. Here's how. They will, if you lower the amount of carbs you eat, your body will start using fat as energy, okay? That is called ketosis. For building muscle, if you eat carbs, it'll help get your protein to your muscles where it needs to quickly, okay? And that will help in muscle recovery and muscle building. Another thing is that there are two types of carbs. Complex carbs and simple carbs. Complex carbs are slower to digest. They are found in wheat, oats. Simple carbs are easier to digest, faster to digest, okay? They are like regular sugar, your cereals and stuff, and bread, white bread and stuff like that. Another biggest misconception is that there are two, people usually say there are good carbs and bad carbs. No such thing, okay? There are only two types of carbs, complex and simple carbs. It's just how much you eat it, how you eat it, and when you eat it, okay? That's what makes it good or bad. Before I go, guys, I really would like to say I'm very, very sorry for not posting my videos for so long. I got busy with work and school, and I promise it won't happen in the future, alright? So keep on watching my videos. Thank you very much. If you like the video, hit like, subscribe, and if you have any comments on how I could do better or what I did great and that you want me to keep continuing forward, please leave a comment below. And also, I want you guys to comment below that whatever misconception you guys hear, and I'll do my best to break those misconceptions, alright? Thank you very much for watching, and peace out.